Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yep. Building the Browns, episode 5. Yeah, is that what I titled this thing? Episode 5? I think that's what we're on. Honestly, I have no clue. I feel like I should start going by seasons on this. So we are 2019. Make a big time move. So Wyatt Tanny has been good for us, 82 overall. We now have this new kid, Nate October, along with Nolan Weber, that I think can be just as effective in the system. Out of Clemson is Weber, and Notre Dame is Nate October. So we are going to not here. Go to the trade center. And on the trade block, whoops, we don't do that from here. We don't do that from here. Come on. Get with it. It's not often I use the trade block, but Wyatt Tanny is going on it. So interested teams are going to offer within the next week, it says. So we can go ahead and sim to next week, because it's just the preseason. In this episode, I want to do a week-to-week so I can do some college scouting. One new injury. Please don't be Wyatt Tanny. Oh, Ray Maluga's hurt. That ain't good. That ain't good. So, we have trade offers for Wyatt Tanny. One or more trade offers. Let's review them. Oh, now here we go. Hey, we got... Alright, so... I'm honestly leaning towards this Patriots offer. They must be looking for a replacement for Tom Brady. The Saints offer is nice because it's a second round and a fourth round. So I may side for that, because that's better than the first and the sixth, in my opinion. Let's see. Patrick Omame went to Michigan, a 2020, and that's something we got to consider too. These are 2021 picks, so these are 2 years from now on the draft picks. These are this next year, right here, this 5th, 7th, and Patrick Omame. These are this year, a second round and a 7th round. I don't think I'm going to care too much. Honestly, I think I'm going to take this New Orleans offer. We are going to go ahead and do that and ship Wyatt Tanny off to the New Orleans Saints. So, trade accepted. Yeah, I know. What about this guy? I don't even know who this is. If they give me something good for him. Man, the Giants really want to get rid of Omame. He's a 75 right guard. Oh, God, a 75 right guard. That ain't very good. And a 76 outside linebacker. We are not going to take any of those trade talks right now. We are going to go ahead and decline those offers. So since we're in the preseason, we're going to go take a look at the free agents and see what we have. This is not what I thought it was. Oh, God, Sam Bradford is on the Patriots and wearing number 12. That is terrible. That is terrible. Jimmy Garoppolo's a New Orleans Saint. Blaine Gabbert's a Jet. Yeah. Okay, so let's go see the free agents, see if there's anybody we can sign. We did not have an impressive free agent signing or free agent class last year. We didn't have a lot of cap room. Oh, please let me sign this guy. Over the salary cap, damn it. Well, let's see if there's anybody I can release. Because Terrell Suggs, I think, would really improve our defense. And this year, I think we're going to need it. Because we are not as good as we were. At least I don't think so. So, let's see. Who's going to save us the most? Joe Hayden, we can't release him. We need some corners. Other than that, we can't really do much. We released Jordy Nelson. Where is he on our list of wideouts? Our third wide receiver. He's an 81 overall, though. I don't want to give that up. Even at age 34. I think we're just gonna leave it. So, this is a very bizarre thing what we're about to do. I am going to start Nate Weber, or Nate October, over Nolan Weber. And then we are going to sim to the regular season. And then we will start simming the 2019 season week to week so we can go ahead and scout our players. We should have a rather standard amount of draft picks. I don't believe I've done many trades. Most of my acquisitions have been via free agency. So I think I have all of my future draft picks. And now we just gained a couple other draft picks for not this year, but next year. For the preseason. These are the boring parts of the video, but now we're here. We're still taking trade offers on this guy. What do they want to offer us now? Anything better? No. So, well, the draft picks have gotten a little better. This is at least something to consider. We get to stockpile drafts for 2021. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Omame might not get us anything, but a 4th round pick is definitely not too shabby. And a 7th round pick, you never know what can happen. So we're going to acknowledge that. And sim to the next week. Now that the Patriots probably guarantee you they don't have Tom Brady in 2019 in Madden, because he always retires the first year you sim a franchise. We are 0-1. Oh, now, wait a minute. I thought we played the Patriots... week 1. Is that not what we did? Oh, we played the Cardinals and got blown out. Fantastic. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Oh, no. Big injury decision. Oh, the doctors have cleared Ray Maluga. High chance of re-injury. Let's start the backup. Ray's an important part to the linebacking core, so we are not going to do that. How about the improved team? It's all quarterbacks right here. Halfback. Apparently we could use a halfback. Oh, J.H.I.'s a free agent. What the hell? Can we sign this guy? We probably have no cap space. Yep. Well, I guess we're just going to have to suck at running back this year. Like I said, we weren't able to do much in free agency, so it's pretty dead in that aspect of our game. Of course, I sim week to week, and I didn't have any scouting points, so there they go. Scout College Players is available now that we are at week 3, and a whole bunch of... Oh, no wonder our running backs are so bad. I was going to say, what happened to Theo Riddick? Broken toe, he's out a couple weeks. Boy, do we have a ton of injuries. Jose Fajardo out 11 weeks with a torn bicep. Yikes. Injury bug has bit the Browns early. Nate October's regressing. Oh, fantastic. And then Kason Westbrooks, who is our starting tailback, I believe, with Theo Riddick out. 2 players ready to negotiate their contracts. Corey Coleman and Joe Hayden. Corey Coleman we want to lock up. He's our solid number 2 wide receiver. The fair offer, 31.2. Let's give him a little bit more on the bonus. So 31.4. He likes the length of the contract, but that's about it. So he's not a fan of that. Joe Hayden, he's not the best corner, but for a 1-year deal, I think we can $8.8 million's a lot to commit to a guy that you're not completely sold on. He's only an 81 overall, so we're gonna hold off on that, and then later we'll negotiate with Micah Hyde and all them people. So let's go ahead and scout our college players as quickly as we can. Or should we even bother scouting quarterbacks? Let's only scout the guys that we're actually interested in, which is pretty much everyone but quarterbacks. Oh, we're interested in this guy, Marshawn Booty. How about that? Early first rounder, defensive end, of course. And there we go. Oh my god, I can't get over that name. So there we go. Oh, answer a media question.
We're at the halfway point of the season. The quarterback continues to struggle, especially lately the last few games. Will we see a change of quarterback?
Okay. So, apparently, Nate October ain't doing so hot. We can say, because they asked us if the change at quarterback is, if that's a possibility. We can say, no, absolutely not. We will see a change. It's going to happen. And it's not my decision. I'm going to leave it up to the coaching staff, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Per loss, that's not going to, or that's going to hurt us quite a bit. And per win, that's not going to help us at all. So fantastic. And then that'll be fine there. So let's sim ahead. Let's sim ahead here. Well, doctors have cleared Theo Riddick. We got a big injury decision. High chance of re-injury, though. Let's go ahead and keep Kassan, even though he's 66 overall. We need a healthy Theo Riddick. And Andre Ellington also. We're going to start the backup there, too. Andre Ellington's probably too old to fool around with that stuff. Martellus Bennett's regressing. We're on the wrong track here. We are not on the right track. But we got more college scouting points. BJ Dacus. Yeah, we're pretty much going to be interested in everybody but quarterbacks. Everybody but quarterbacks. I feel like we made our last change there for a while. I think Nate October is going to be our guy. We do not have any more scouting points. So, that is all for this week. Oh, we do have Ray Maluga returning from injury. See, we only held him out the one extra week, I think. So that's no big deal. It was definitely worth it to hold him out. But on to week 4. No, we're on to week. Whoa! Why are we relocating? Why are we relocating? If you have the opportunity to move your team to a new city, what would you like them to do? No, we're not going to do that. No. It's called building the Browns. We ain't going anywhere. Martellus Bennett's regressing again. That's not good. Boy, I think Marshawn Booty, I think he's got to be our guy. My God, that name. DeAndre Green Ellis. Perhaps related to Ben Jarvis. So there we go with the scouting for the week. And see, this way we really slow down the episode. You know, much more attention to detail. We're going to have a better draft in the first round. We're going to be well prepared, I think. We are not going to negotiate any of these contracts, and we will sim to the next week, which is actually our bye week. It is our bye. Oh, we have a new injury. I don't know which one's new. It's not Ellington. I have a feeling it's Jordy Nelson. Whatever. Whatever. Not a major one yet. I'm gonna go scout some more college players. This is probably the most boring part of this, because it's just a whole bunch of names that nobody knows. Because these guys aren't real. Oop, that is a quarterback. We do not need him. And, you know, we might not need any of these guys, but, you know, you never know. Once we get to the end of the season. Of course, by that point, we might have a quarterback problem on our hands. And then that is all, other than those stupid contract talks, which we are not going to do until the end of the season. We do not want them to become a distraction. So we will go ahead and leave that till the end. The doctors have cleared Jordy Nelson, but he probably has a high chance of re-injury. So we're going to start the backup, Josh Gordon. We should probably be legit and release him. Returning from injury. Oh, we got a whole ton of guys returning from injury. Derek Kindred, whoever that is. Andre Ellington is back, so that's cool. Theo Riddick was back, I think, last week. And somebody named Jordan Jeffers, a middle linebacker who's not even on the depth chart. So, yeah, fantastic. So we're going to scout some more college players. We're not doing much right now. We are not doing much. I haven't even been paying attention to our record. I should probably do that. We're just now getting out of the... Oh, ouch. All of a sudden we got a guy that's... looks like he's going to go undrafted. Now a whole bunch of guys that are apparently way overrated. Another undrafted guy. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So let's take a look at our record. We are 2-3. Could be better. But we got the Jets. That's got to mean something, right? That's got to mean something. And then we can take a look at the standings after this as well. We are 3-3. No injury news to deal with this week, so it's just scouting. We're going to be playing the Bengals, who are 3-3-1. You know, we should take a look at our needs. Right now we have the 14th overall pick. And a whole bunch of guys here. Another undrafted one. See, the second round is not looking promising from what they were projecting. Another undrafted one. There we go. Early second rounder. Jesus. Oh, no, never mind. Now they're going back into the undrafted range. See, this is why we've been drafting so bad. It's because they put guys like that up in the second round. And it's like, well, you know, how am I supposed to know? Because I can't scout them all. And of course, we don't do this legitimate. You should just scout what you need. Oh no, Corey Coleman's hurt, along with Jordy Nelson. That is not good. That is not good at all. Not good at all. We're going to go ahead and do this so I don't have to scroll down every time. Whole bunch of guys that are not looking too good. But at least we know. At least we know. Oh, that was a quarterback. Oops. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Knew it was going to happen. So what happened? We did beat the Bengals, so that's good. Let's go ahead and take a look at our division. We're leading the division. The Bengals are second, Steelers third, and the Ravens at 1-5-1. That tie must have been with the Bengals. And that's all for that. So we will sim to week 10. We could definitely be worse. Returning from injury, we are 4-4, so we lost again. That's not good. So Jordy Nelson's back. Looks like Josh Gordon's back. That's good. We have a media question. I was waiting for him to read it out loud, but he didn't do that. It's been an up and down first half for your team. What do you expect for the second half of the season? Consistency has escaped this team. I truly believe we'll level out, and it's hard for me to say. I think we'll find it and get to the playoffs. I like it. And plus, it helps us per win. The last answer didn't. Got a big game coming up this week against the hapless Ravens. And then a game against the Steelers. Oops, not a quarterback. Don't need a quarterback. Oh, late first rounder. That's cool. Traylon Dingle. Interesting. It's probably a long, drawn-out episode of Building the Browns, but at least, you know, I figured we'd slow it down for once, and I don't think I'll always do this, because they do move a lot slower. But I wanted to see if it's really going to help us draft-wise. No injury news. We beat the Ravens, so that's good. The Steelers are 3-6, so we're tracking good to win that game. Whole bunch of quarterbacks that we don't want. Lots of undrafted guys up where I'd prefer they not be. But it's a good thing we're scouting these guys now, because if we didn't, odds are we'd probably end up with them. So we will scout all we can. And hopefully we'll be 6-4 out of this next week of simulation. Boy, if we lose the Steelers, that ain't good. And that's a home game. That is a home game. And we lost it. Oh, God. Yeah, we need some help. Corey Coleman's hurt again? Corey Coleman's hurt again. Oh, we got the 49ers coming up next week. After this second game with the Ravens. All these quarterbacks we don't want. Cleveland fans would probably throw an absolute fit if we traded a talent like Wyatt Tanning like we just did. It was a quarterback that was definitely tracking well. He was, I think, was he an 82 when we traded him? And we have Nate October, who is not... He's still a 78. Do we have stats with him right here? Let's go get some stats on Nate October for his rookie season. Hey, well, the interceptions are bad. But passing yards is good. 2,477 yards. Not even done with the season yet, so he'll probably end up with 3,000, close to 4,000 yards his rookie year. 19 touchdowns already, but the 16 picks, that is not good. Oh, 63% completion percentage. That's solid. What more can you ask for when it comes to that? But, yeah. We'll sim this next week, and we gotta win that game with the Ravens. I don't care if it's a home game for Baltimore or not. We gotta win that game. Okay, so we won that game. Got a new injury. It's Andre Ellington again. Ooh, foot fracture. That's not looking good for Andre. But back to scouting. All these quarterbacks we don't want. Wendell Pilgrim. I'm sure we will be happy we took the time to do this later. Wilfred Kennedy. So we'll back out of this. Who do we got this week? The 49ers. They're 3-8. They're not very good. So we'll send a Week 13 games. We do have a guy returning from injury, so that's good. Linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. And we beat the 49ers, so we're 7-5. We got a winning record. Let's take a look at the division. We are still leading the division by a game over the Steelers, who have turned it around all of a sudden. They are 3-6. More scouting here. And if I'm not mistaken, we get to scout after the season is over as well. I wonder how many rounds of the draft we're actually getting into right now. Probably the third round, maybe, if we're lucky. So there we go. That's all we can do. I still have this cough from when I'm sick, for when I was sick, and at times it's very bad. So we're 7-6, so we lost again. 8 October, man, you're not doing it. You are not doing it. It's got a lot of XP, though. Just must not be upgrading them. Whatever. So we got the Seahawks this next week. This is gonna be a tough game, and that's at Seattle. So that's a rough one there. I'm gonna say, when are we gonna start finding the green again? Well, big week here. Going into week 16 against the Rams. A game with the Seahawks in week 15. If we can win that game, it's going to set up nicely for winning the division, and we don't win it. And that's going to put the Steelers via tiebreaker. Oops, didn't mean to click on it. Because they beat us in the only meeting of the season so far. They're in first place. And we have them with week 17. Reminds me of what might happen to the Lions. Returning from injury. Corey Coleman's coming back, so that's good. That'll be some wideout help. Two straight losses. Do you feel like opportunity is slipping away? I feel like we've hit a bump, but this is a playoff team. 2% plus per win, 5% negative for loss. And I'll tell you what, this game against the Rams, boy, do we need it. We got to do our best to keep pace with the Steelers. We don't even know if the Steelers are going to win or not, but man, oh man, do we need them to lose. Another quarterback. We'll skip over him. Now I guess we're into the guys that are projected for the 4th round. So that's good. We scouted about half the draft, according to that. So we will sim to week 17. And I doubt at 7-7 that we're going to get a wild card. Unless the league is just that bad. So we're 8-7. but so are the Steelers. So let's just see the situation. Let's just assess the situation here. We don't get wild cards, do we? So we'll take a look at our division. Steelers, we're 8-7. Texans are 6-9. Bills are 9-5. So they have 1, and the Chiefs are 9-6. So yeah, we need to win the division. We have got to win the division. And the difficult part about that is we got to play the Steelers in Pittsburgh. But they beat us in our house earlier in the year. So we got to return the favor right now if we want to go to the playoffs for a third straight season. We had one playoff win a year ago before getting bounced in the AFC Championship game. Boy, oh boy, here we go. Moment of truth. What will the 2019 season bring? Early off-season or playoff football? We won the game. We won the division. We won the division. We got a couple of regressions. That's not good. Oh, yeah, that's great. Our quarterback is regressing right before the playoffs. Fantastic. Okay, well, as is customary with building the Browns, we're going to skip training. No, we are going to play the moments for this playoff game. Last year we did the alternates. Should we do that again? We do a Color Rush playoff game. That would be fun. We will go with the all... We go with the old uniforms. No. We will go with the home alternates, the all brown. The all brown against the all white? Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Our value went up. We were 32nd at the beginning of the year. We're 29th now. And Ben McAdoo, for the third straight year, has the Browns in the playoffs. Got bounced in the wild card game against the Steelers the first time in 2018. And then 2017 rather. 2017 we played the Steelers in the wild card game and lost. Then the AFC Championship game a year ago against the Colts, where we got absolutely creamed, and then now this.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wild card matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Bills going up against the Browns.
Wow, three of those four teams.
Cleveland. We're standing by our Brandon Guyton.
We're just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC.
There's my man, Nate October.
Between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis.
Ben McAdoo's still wearing that hat.
Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the
looks like me right now. I got one of those, one of the hats with the little palm on the top with my headphones on over it. I don't usually do that, but I wore the Red Wings jersey for the Red Wings game that I played right before this, and I had a Red Wings hat, and I'm just like, well, I'll do that. So we're doing play the moments. Oh, our defense needs help. Fantastic.
Red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15.
This is what we weren't very good at in the last game. And I struggle with this 3-4 defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Big time block.
Nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that.
And a big time hit there, dished out by the running back. 5 yards on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
You think Tyrod Taylor throws it? They got 2 running backs in the formation. I'm thinking a run. And exactly where I thought it was going to go. Humphreys was caught flat-footed, and it's a touchdown for Buffalo. That corner was just standing there once he got away from the guy that they were engaged there over on the side, and he just stood there.
That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated?
Yeah, we gave up the touchdown. Yes, we did. Big 3rd down, make the stop. Oh, man, is this happening again?
Big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the
3rd and 14, though.
Get the ball back to their offense. Now Jones. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, come on. Well, we're going to get him down.
It's a pickup
of Cardale Jones.
Still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And now the
What's Cardale Jones doing? Did Tyrod Taylor get hurt?
Up a little bit.
Oh, we held him.
And now the field goal team
they're going to kick this field goal. No way in hell we block this, because he can kick it as high as he wants. Distance is not a factor. And it is 10-0 right before halftime. The Bills kicking our behinds in our own house here in the playoffs. So let's get some points, eh? I haven't. Take control, keep the drive alive. Absolutely. Oh, 3rd down and 1. You know where I'm going.
In the 2nd quarter.
Not sure why I went this way to get here, and I called the wrong play. But the 2-minute warning, so I get to call the right play. Oops. I hit the button that that play is for me in my Lions franchise. Oops. Must have a different button configuration.
All through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first.
So there we go. That's the run I want. Square button, not the triangle.
Looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
It's about a full yard here. Get that to the fullback, and he's got all sorts of room.
To the 31, enough for the 1st down.
You know what? Let's go no huddle. Oh, we can't.
This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone.
Oh, wow. They put us right down at 1st and goal. Well, heck, I ain't passing. I'm going to run it.
And the offense in a great spot. It's 1st and goal from the 3. And
a lot of good that did.
This back to the 4, but that's about all. It's a loss of a
wrong play.
Now 2nd down. And quickly,
it's
they
just
get
their
to the
slants.
line.
They got to.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, my goodness. I got pummeled right away. I was throwing that ball before the receiver had even broken off on the slant. I was trying to pass that ball by this point. Nate October gets punished. I think it was Beckham maybe we were looking for there. It's 3rd down and goal from the 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Got it, Jordy Nelson. And we are right back in this wild card game. All we got to do is kick the PAT if we have to do that.
The league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in.
So there we go. 10-7. Defense needs our help with 17 seconds to go. Oh, God. How do we allow this?
Inside the 15.
Clock's running. They're going to audible to something. I'm in man coverage. This could be it. They're not going to get a playoff. Why did they wait? Oh, no. Tyrod Taylor. If it even is still Tyrod Taylor. Or is it, no, it's Cardale Jones.
Extend their lead. And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them.
Was that Hayden?
And bring it back out to start the third
in a coverage? Man, he might just have to go. I'm going to get paid like a big-time corner.
A third down situation
and
coming
another third down and 1.
In this defense, hoping to turn that
we are going full back. Again, about a full yard. Allison will be getting the ball here.
On the give, this is their fullback.
And another big-time hole. I mean, that's 2 runs of fullbacks got 31 yards.
Gives him a new set of down.
What in the heck is going on here? So we're in the red zone. It's going to let us take control of it on a 2nd and 6. And we need 6 points here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look
and goal, Jimmy Graham.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end.
From the 8.
And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Run Jordy Nelson right along the goal line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And that's exactly what we do. Touchdown, Browns.
Browns touchdown. Jordy Nelson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are back.
Yes, I gave Odell Beckham his old college number 3. That curse. I really did feel like I cursed Wyatt Tandy by switching his number in the playoffs. Defense needs our help again.
Zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2
on a 2nd and 4. What kind of situation is this? Oh, get down.
Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead, 4-4, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. Stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Well, 3rd and 8. Big time play here.
This 3rd and 8.
We can keep him out of the end zone.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Incomplete.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone.
There was contact in the end zone. Dropped the ball. Who was that? Was that Sammy Watkins? It was. So the Bills are going to have to kick a field goal here. Goddamn Cardale Jones. Yeah, he had that too. Good defense, I think, by Micah Hyde. Yeah.
So now Randy Bullock with an important field goal try here.
This is straight away.
On his first. This time it's 39 yards away.
Unless it's windy, which I don't think it is.
And
it's a little windy. It did move a little bit to the right, but it is good. And it's 20-14. So 5.5 to go. And we have a chance to get 7 and take the lead.
If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much.
Well, 3rd down. 3rd down and 3.
4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go.
Where do we go? A lot of guys on that right side of the line, but that's where we're going. Didn't get it. That blocker was a little behind.
With a 4th down.
Boy, oh boy. 4th down alert. We got to go. We got to go. Well, we're throwing it. We are throwing it.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Playing press. A lot of guys up front, though. Oh, that came across as first down.
They got someone
Hard count.
there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down.
Unbelievable. Emmett LaFell. Oh, God. How do you come across on a 4th down and 2? So we're in the red zone.
This offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Jimmy Graham is lined up in the backfield.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The throw to the left side.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
He's going to lose yardage here.
Not good.
It's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
I should have thrown that to Jimmy Graham. Who is that?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy leagues.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
Still gets a point there. Yeah. And you went that far back. No bueno.
But I'll tell you what, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Nelson, 1st down and goal. Threaded the needle there a little bit. Jordy Nelson was able to find it. Nate October putting together a game-winning drive, perhaps.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has
the first time I've called that play.
Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And
but Jordy Nelson. Corner closed up on him a little bit. We're going for the wide shallow cross here. 2-minute warning is going to come up. So that play will not get called. You think maybe we try and run it here? Try and run some time off the clock. Maybe almost purposely not get in this time.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Well, 1st down and goal, if we can't pound it in on 4 straight, then really we don't deserve it to win this game.
Not seem to catch a break and get off the field. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line now. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
Yard. Nope.
No gain on the play that time.
But that's okay.
Up 2nd and goal.
That is okay. We get that clock running.
I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space.
Do I want to go to the pitch
and in a sense,
already?
Become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the
because
game
generally
right now.
this play works out for me 10 times out of 10.
And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. And he takes this
boom.
for a
Browns touchdown, and we are a PAT away from a lead.
Browns are an extra point away from taking the lead in this game.
Well, I don't want to overlook the touchdown because that was huge. That ties the game. But you know where I'm going, don't you?
Make a big stop. Oh, no. Oh, so we're all the way back here, though. I was going to say, we allowed a whole bunch of yardage already.
They get the stop they need. He'll look to throw over the middle and
short completion.
The completion good for 3.
They're going to hurry to the line.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Conrad coming across here. They're going to snap it.
To throw. And Stills over the middle.
Not good. Already across the 50.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw. It's caught. Stills.
That's down at the 42.
Yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
Not what I wanted. Audible out of that.
He's back to throw.
Across the middle, nobody there. 38 seconds. And it's 3rd down, too. A little bit of a duck on that one.
And the offense in that
Third down and 5. It wants cover 2. We've got 4 wide, 1 in the back. And that's a false start.
Contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Wait, whoa. I didn't see that. Hold on a minute. I always try to pause and look at this before I can. What, like, am I missing something? We got Copels, right. Maluga. Like, he's not even on a field. They called it on Sharif Floyd. He's not even there. What is that about? That is what they called, right? Do we have a... What the heck was that? That was on Sharif Floyd. Oh, that's such a big call. That's ridiculous. Oh, almost had it, but... they're going to go ahead and hurry up. Let's see how aggressive they want to be. Oh, you better get over there.
Throwing Jones.
Oh, he would hang on to it. That ain't good.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
You call a timeout.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And I mean, they control everything right here. We need to force them back.
They'll run it now.
They're going to run it in a big-time run. Another timeout.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Do you think they kick it here?
With just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Do they kick it here, or do they go for more? We are really about to choke this away, aren't we?
So we're back in the offense getting set.
They're going to go for it.
Of that timeout. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They'll come out in
They're just going to run it, I imagine.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And running room scares.
I want to call timeout.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line.
Oh, they're going to keep going for it. Okay.
Timeout called defensively by the Browns.
I mean, the Bills are in such a good position right here.
Here in the final stages.
That's on me.
Easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get
fantastic.
What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So from the 7. I think there's any way we can... Is that a false start again?
One of the Bills got going a little early.
False start, offense.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh, the Bills call a timeout. 6 seconds to go.
Timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Well, so they're going to kick the field goal here.
So it all comes
It's
down
going to
to
leave
the right
us
foot of Randy Bullock.
with maybe 3 seconds if we're lucky. It's up and good.
Here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get a...
Well, get a score for the lead. Jesus.
They begin this drive with still 2 timeouts in their back pocket as they try to muster their way into field goal range.
Well, it's 3-man deep for for the Browns.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation
That's
throw
gonna get
deep
picked.
downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
What a heartbreaker for the Browns. Made the playoffs for the third straight year. But a field goal as time expires. Well, in the final seconds, not as time expires, but at the very end of the game. Man, oh man.
Was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Yep. Not a good game. You know, when you do these play the moments and you're on defense for the majority of the game, it's not good. You're not gonna win a lot of those games. So, yeah, it's gonna have to wait another year here for the Browns.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from
Well,
Cleveland.
stat-wise, looks like the Bills deserved to win it, and they did. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Building the Browns. We're going to do the off-season next time. It's going to be a short one because this one was longer than I planned it on it being. But 23-21 in the wild card round, we lose to the Buffalo Bills. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.